I'm alive.
Yeah, we're live. So I'm Matt. This is Phil. Uh, if you play in the north, if you haven't met us, you've probably seen us taking part in the uh, large remote tournaments since lockdown started. So it'd be good to put some faces to names, I'm sure. We're just going to have a look at the Magicians Regionals win from Flintshire. Phil, do you want to let us know about him a bit?
Yeah, so Rob, he's a very talented battler. He only started at the end of season one. He's from Stoke, so with Noz and Lloydie, and Super Dan, etc. And of course, he wants to give a shout out to his playing partner, Kitten Kicker 27. They battle each other all the time and quite competitive with each other. So he said, make sure you mention him. And he's had a very successful run here. Talented battlers in this tournament, so looking forward to this.
For sure. So his team is Ferrothorn, Bastiodon, Hypno, Toxicroak, Altaria, and Azumarill. I'll probably have that up on the screen somewhere. Interesting team. It was actually the team I settled on as well. And I actually played the Magician with that team a few times. And he said he was having trouble with the combination of Bastiodon and Ferrothorn. He sort of looked at it himself, and then he brought in Toxicroak, brought in Ferrothorn for Meganium, just to make it a bit easier to deal with that
He
sort of
he used to use Alolan Marowak, didn't he, with Meganium, and then he swapped it for Toxie and Ferro.
Yeah, that was right. So he ended up on the same team as me, which makes me feel good about my team. It's always nice to see other people succeeding with it. Unfortunately, I stumbled across this too late for my regionals. I would have loved to have used it in regionals. He's also running Flash Cannon on Bastiodon.
I find that fascinating.
Yeah.
I said, why? Why?
Well, I was actually running Flash Cannon on mine to begin with, but I dropped Stone Edge for it because the Flash Cannon, it helps in the mirror. It deals more damage to a Azumarill, which I always found Stone Edge to be a bit underwhelming.
Yeah, I find that in GBL, yeah.
Yeah, so personally, I found that the lack of Stone Edge was too big, and I ended up losing more games than winning because of it. But the Magician's not dropped Stone Edge; he's dropped Flamethrower. So that might be
right.
That might be the way to go. All right, so round one. Aaron Kokal? Oh god, here we go.
Aaron Ikakol.
Aaron Kokal. So his team is Alakazam, Azumarill, Altaria, Bastiodon, Melmetal, and Meganium. Double
It was
steal.
on Community Day, wasn't it?
Sorry?
The regional was literally straight after after Community Day.
Ah, right. Okay, so there's counter Alakazam then.
So this is a counter Alakazam, I believe, yeah.
Oh, good. It's good to see that play. My initial thoughts, Toxicroak looks really good against that team.
Yeah, I mean, there's only Altaria he's got to worry about, really.
Yeah. So I fully expect the Magicians from Toxicroak.
I think maybe Azu both sides.
Yeah, and I think Altaria is good against the Magician as well. I always struggled when I was running this team. I struggled against Meganium, so maybe Meganium from Aaron's side as well.
Yeah.
So right, we'll press play. Let's have a look. So he's gone with, I think that was Toxicroak, Hypno, Azumarill, I think.
Yeah.
I'll just speed it back to normal speed. That isn't normal speed. The Hypno safe switch.
Will he shield expecting Ice Punch? Nope.
Oh, bold.
Oh, there you go. Oh, why is he throwing there?
Strange decision.
I think he could have found. Oh, maybe not.
Oh. Okay. Although the extra Dragon Breath probably would have killed him, actually.
Yeah, instead of, yeah.
So he's got the shield advantage. That's probably winning the game.
Shadow Ball or Fire Punch? Ginger Ninja was swearing by Counter Alakazam the other day. I was like, no, mate.
I want to use it. It looks fun.
It's just it's a squishy Deoxys.
Yeah. Well, it was smart of him there to use Hydro Pump against it, even though it was overkill, just to not reveal whether he has Play Rough or Ice Beam.
Yeah, I like that.
So
I like doing that with Hypno and GBL. I don't show the Shadow Ball or the Second Punch or whatever.
Gone for the Hypno lead after seeing it beat Altaria last time. I'm not a fan of Hypno lead personally. I like it as a prefer it as a safe switch. But...
I'm gonna admit to something. That's my current lead in GBL, and it's done me a treat last couple of days.
Oh, fair enough. That must be a really good IV Hypno.
Yeah.
He keeps surviving on slithers.
Ooh. That just seems weird bringing in a fighter into a psychic type.
That's strange, isn't it?
That's ridiculously squishy.
It looks so much fun, though.
Yeah.
I can't wait to use it one day. Well, I actually ran Psycho Cut Alakazam back in Nightmare. Just because I found it was so squishy that it was almost losing to Hitmonchan. So it couldn't be farmed. Like Hypno could be farmed. But I mean, it was bad. But now it's got counter, it's a different ballgame.
Right, so he's won that first round, hasn't
he? Yeah, that was fairly straightforward, but played it well. Okay, so he's won 2-0, but let's try see what he does in the third.
I mean, what I like usually doing in the third when I've gone 2-0 is just use the other 3 mons and see what I can do with the other 3 mons.
Yeah, exactly. Just mix it up, get comfortable with the other ones. It's always nice playing the third if you've won 2-0, isn't it? You get the
Oh yes, yeah.
No pressure.
But it very rarely occurs in our battles, Matthew. Right, as we lead into Melmetal. I mean, this is all right as long as he's not running Thunderbolt.
Yeah, it should be all right.
That's too soon for Rock Slide, yeah. So Play Rough. I was initially Ice Beam.
I've always been Play Rough for a month. I think.
Yeah, yourself and Ryan have always told me to go Play Rough. So I think for Worlds I changed it for Play Rough.
Yeah,
just means I couldn't use it as a switching as much as I'd like to.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. But I think given that Meganium is the thing you're catching with the Ice Beam, and it's so bulky anyway, I just find it very rarely beats Meganium, even with Ice Beam. So I like the ability to beat other Azumarill.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be interesting to see how much these counters do.
Oh, it's a good thing that wasn't a Fire Punch.
God, that did so much.
Wow. Yeah, he knew his Ferrothorn was useless.
Yeah.
Tell you what, this is going to be close. Oh, right. Basically gave up in that game.
That one didn't go so well. I bet he's glad that was the third, not the first.
Yeah, I think he wasn't quite as focused after he got his first 2.
Yeah, seemingly so. But who can blame him?
Okay, so he's 1 down so far. That's good.
Yeah. So round 2 is Young Says Ninjas. Again, probably butchered that, but seems to be what people do on the internet, isn't it? So
yeah.
So they've got Hypno, Meganium, Wishcash, Probopass, Marowak, and Alolan Ninetales, which is interesting.
Alolan Ninetales.
Yeah, I think there's no way you can run Alolan Ninetales against this team.
No.
And another thing I've found as well is the people that have Meganium on their team love using it. So I quite like running Ferrothorn against Meganium teams because it beats Azumarill and Meganium. This guy hasn't got Azumarill, or this girl hasn't got Azumarill, but he's got Wishcash.
But he's got Wishcash, yeah.
Yeah, and Probopass.
Bit of a neutral matchup, is it?
I think Ferrothorn wins it. Because Wishcash, it's all its damage is resisted by Ferrothorn, and Ferrothorn gets neutral back on it. Bastidon really only wins it because of the flamethrower, beats it because of the flamethrower. So I'm reasonably confident that Ferrothorn has 5 positive matchups there. So if you can avoid Marowak with the Ferrothorn, he's on easy street, really. Well, it's not that simple, is it? But that's how I'd be playing it anyway.
So do you reckon it's going to go back to? Well, I was going to say forest. It's going to go to like a standard fire water grass then.
Yeah. Certainly, the opponent will. Well, they have to bring Marowak, really. Yeah, fire water grass. That's what I can see coming from the opponent, but we'll see. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, there's the Marowak. Straight away.
Not switching. There we go.
Oh, no Ferrothorn from the Magician. Wow.
Wow. What do you reckon? A bit slow on the switch there.
Yeah. I might have stayed in and got a play rough off on that Hypno just to try and get the health advantage there.
Oh, he's already shielded.
If this is a Shadow Ball, he's in trouble.
Oh wow. Unless they're rocking the double punch.
Yeah, could be.
Or got greedy with the double bait, maybe. Oh wow, he's hit.
God. This has gone nicely.
Sure, he can just farm down, can he?
Oh!
It's another punch. It's another punch.
Ice punch.
Yeah, double punch. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That Hypno's going to be safe switch all day long now.
Yeah. Odd, strange decision to reveal the ice punch. Like we were saying earlier, you probably want to reveal just the one move at this point.
Oof.
Oh.
They're going to shield though, aren't they? They've got so many shields.
It's going to be the big.
You gotta love that. Look at that! Wow.
The longest Thunder Punch ever.
Working up to a blizzard. Yeah, just a mud bomb. Okay.
So he probably shields this.
Maybe.
Try and farm down the Hypno afterwards. Although it's a lot of health left for mud shots, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't farm this.
No.
Okay.
So he goes Azu, right?
Yeah, surely, yeah.
So what's he got in the back?
Well, I reckon
Meganium.
Yeah, we've seen the fire, we've seen the water.
Not switching in though, is it?
No, that's true.
Blizzard? 2 mud bombs basically. And Meganium?
Oh no, we saw the Hypno, didn't we? Yeah.
Oh, this is not good. Will he get to a Shadow Ball? Yeah, but it's not going to KO.
Nowhere near. I forget how bulky
I remember this matchup from Kingdom.
Yeah, fair.
Do you
Seems like a long
remember,
time.
was it Hero Vange talking about Shadow Balls?
Yeah, 7 balls or something like that. Yeah.
Trying to count moves.
Okay.
Balls 7. It's like, what?
7. Yeah, 7. But yeah, he can't fault the guy really, but he comes up with some weird stuff to
Yeah.
remember those moves.
Dedicated to analyze it. It's fantastic.
Oh, I love it. I love his meta simplified guides. So he's really the only person that I'll bother watching now on YouTube. Occasionally
I
tuning
think
to.
everyone else has given up on Silph pretty much, haven't they?
Yeah, it's a shame, really. I think there's so much more strategy involved. You can't compare it. GBL's rubbish.
Oh, it says the one who's hit rank 10.
Oh, yeah, but it's been no fun since. Right. Okay. So game 2. Let's have a look what he does. So one without the Ferrophone in game 1. Still expecting.
Does he bring it?
I haven't seen the 3 slots in. Ninetales.
Why?
Wow.
I mean, what's he trying to catch? The Toxicroak? Oh, he's trying to catch Altair, isn't he?
Yeah, that's true. So if he's trying to catch the Altaria with that, maybe he's got. Well, he's got to have Marowak in the back. Maybe it's Marowak and Meganium in the back. No, no.
Our prediction skills are on point tonight, Paul.
I know, shocking, isn't it?
Or either that or these guys are on a higher plane than us.
Well, quite possibly. Still no Ferrothorn. I mean,
Nope.
Bastidon does the job fine here, of course.
Yeah, there's your wall. A bit of lag?
Nothing to worry about there unless a Focus Blast comes out here. But no. Oh, yeah, it's double punch, isn't it?
Focus Blast does exist. I had one to me yesterday. That was quite fun.
Oh, in GBL?
Yeah. I may have rage quit straight afterwards.
Well, who can blame you?
So here he's running Flash Cannon instead of Flamethrower.
I think
I mean,
in this
everything's
situation, yeah, I think it was to probably just farm down and go for the Stone Edge, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Could even undercharge this to get a bit more charge afterwards.
He's gone fully for it, hasn't he? So he's got 2 shield advantage. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward for me now.
I'll tell you what. The opponent brought 3 things weak to Ferrothorn.
And no Ferrothorn.
And no Ferrothorn. Wow.
Unless he's not made one and it's just bench pressure.
Yeah, could be.
We might go the whole video without seeing Ferrothorn yet.
No, it's too good. It's too good.
Oh, he wants to sweep with Basti now.
Well, he's got, what's its name?
He's trying to get it to the Ninetales, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll get there.
That flash cannon's going to absolutely destroy it.
Oh, wow. Did you see that little flex then with the zigzag stairs? Oh,
that little spiral.
Yeah.
There we go.
GG.
So that's 2-0.
Another 2-0, yeah.
So surely we see the Ferrothorn now. Nothing to lose.
Oh. Oof. Please tell me you brought Ferrothorn. Nope.
No.
Okay, no, so he'll probably take us to shoot 2 shields if he stays in.
Yeah, I like that switch, because if he switches to a Azumarill, Wishcash switches out, I presume. But by going to Altaria, he's sort of trying to bait the Wishcash to stay in, which is then safer for Bastardon in the end. I rate that switch.
That's very clever. Oh,
nasty.
That's a ballsy attempt. But they got it. They got it. Yeah, that's just going to be fine by all the way. Come on, here comes a blizzard. Here comes a blizzard. There you go.
Yeah, you should have that, don't you? Because I mean, even if his opponent brings in Ninetales now, I mean, it's not going to like 2 sky attacks.
No.
No matter what. And he led with Bastidon, of course, so he's got Bastidon.
Exactly. So if it was, yeah. Oh, I am surprised he's just given up. He's given up his wish cash, and there goes a Marowak. So what's he got in the back that he thinks is worth 2 shields? Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But that explains why he kept the wish cashing against Altaria, though.
Because he knew he could beat Bastidon.
Yeah, and he had nothing else to beat Altaria with. But there's the classic Firewater Grass, though. Yeah. So we sort of predicted that. Just in the 3rd game, it's a little late.
GG's.
So round 3.
His lines of 3 are very good and well put together.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So round 3 is Young, Sesh, Jojo, Wigglytuff. So similar to sort of Alolan Ninetales, and it's going to be a ballsy break.
Do you reckon they're related to his previous opponent?
Yeah, could be.
Young says Jojo, Young says Ninjas.
Yeah, brother and sister.
It's not left hand and right hand like you, is it, Matthew? Hey.
I thought
none of that going on, is there?
Oh dear. I think
Wiggly's a different team, though, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. But I think it'll have the same problems as Ninetales. I don't expect to see the Wigglytuff. Meganium again. Registeel. Yeah, I would have thought so. Registeel, solid bring. Cresselia.
Probably not.
No.
I mean, maybe trying to get Toxicroak.
Yeah.
It's because they've got 2 tanks, Ferrothorn and Bastidon. Does it just push past Azumarill?
Cresselia?
Yeah. Well, it does now with Grass Knot.
Well, yeah, it certainly does now.
That'll be amazing.
Couldn't tell you beforehand. Stunfisk might be something we see.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Stunfisk, Meganium, Toxie, Reg. I don't see Wiggly or Cresselia.
No, I certainly expect Hypno from Magician with no Dark type on the other team, and Registeel doesn't like the Shadow Balls. I certainly expect the Hypno. No reason not to have it as a safe switch or a lead even. We've seen that he likes leading it. So,
right, you call him the lead then.
Yeah, I'm going to call a lead Hypno. We know he likes that. Right, so let's go. Oh no,
Toxicroak.
Well, it's worked out anyway.
That'll do, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's going to outpace him. He's going to get to that Sludge Bomb before the Earthquake.
Yeah.
So what's he brought there? Stunfisk. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that.
That was a very slow switch.
Probably
might have dropped the Mud Bomb there on it, just to give Hypno an easier time.
So
if he loses switch advantage here, then
you know why.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then Azumarill gets lined up against Meganium if he loses switch, so he needs to double shield. I expect really.
Azumarill's not too bad against Stunfisk.
No, but it's against the Meganium afterwards.
I know exactly.
Got the bait. That was ballsy. Got a shield, surely. Yeah.
Was this his first one?
Yeah.
He might get to that Shadow Ball, you know. Oh.
Shield. Oh.
No. How much health has he got?
Oof.
Just enough. Go on then. Go on then. Go on then. He has.
So if this
They feel
goes
still
unshielded,
expect to shield though, don't they?
yeah, I'd expect him to shield. But
Oh no.
no,
Okay. He was expecting another bait maybe, but at that elf of a hit, no, he wasn't going to throw the wrong move.
no. So back to Toxicroak here.
Yeah, but a couple of extra Vine Whips. Yeah, he still got it. That was close. So who do you reckon his third mon is?
So we've seen Stunfisk and Meganium both
You
struggle
know,
with
Toxicroak?
Altaria. So I'm going to say Wigglytuff, despite the fact I think it's a bad idea, or maybe Registeel.
Oh wow, did you see that? Taking a
Wigglytuff.
friendly plan. Good call, man.
Actually wins this in.
Yeah, because he's going to outpace into a charge move.
But then will he get to the? So he's got to overcharge to get to the player off against Meg, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be close. This game.
Was there any energy on Toxicroak? Oh no, it just fainted, didn't it?
Yeah, it went down with the sludge bomb.
Oh, with the switching. Are you undercharged? Just a little.
Is he going to get there?
Yeah.
He's got there, hasn't he? Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
smooth. Very smooth. Nice one, Rob.
Switch advantage crucial there. Absolutely crucial. Game 2.
Leading Hypno this time. Good call.
Yeah. Stunfisk lead again.
Straight Shadow Ball this time.
Yeah, you'd have thought so, wouldn't you?
You find players alternate bait, hard hit, or
Yeah.
hard hit, bait.
I find players alternate between whether they bait one game, like so the first game they might bait a lot and then not bait at all in the second game. Ryan's the best at that. Vitanasi, he always gets me by doing that. But then he's the best at most things.
Yeah, yeah. I've yet to have his number. I've took 1 or 2 games off him, but not actually took a set of 3 off him yet.
He's a bit good. He's a bit good.
Just a little bit good, yeah, yeah, yeah. Best in the UK, yeah.
Oh, without doubt, without doubt.
You're not too far behind, Matthew. Don't you worry.
Well, I got the best of him the other night, but yeah, I think the ranking system isn't perfect, but it's definitely got the right number 1 in the UK. That's for sure.
Oh, that was a very political way of saying I'm a little bit better. If I knew how to rank, I'd be up there with you two.
Well,
no, I wouldn't. All right, cheers, pal. Thanks very much. Yeah,
I've made mistakes this season. Ferocious, I ranked a 3-3. Voyager, I ranked a 4-3. You know, I got 6 ones in Voyager.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's one thing he does. That's one thing Ryan does. So he doesn't.
He ranks early, make sure he gets it out of the way.
Well, and when he does rank, he doesn't mess up.
No. Oh wow. You know what's going to happen here. Yeah. And that's GG.
Unless he goes for a bait, because there's still a lot of health on the Altaria, and it doesn't need much health to beat the Meganium. He's got a shot.
He's going for it as well. He is.
Go on.
And he's going to shield. He's going to shield this. Because Hydro Pump would take it to bubble range. Oh, unlucky.
Does he reach a Hydro Pump here before the next Flash Cannon kills it?
Yeah. I'm going to say yes.
Oh, he's bottled it.
He's going to get
I
the
mean,
shield
still,
here, though. He is going to get the shield here, though.
definitely. That's all that matters. So, yeah, you fancy Altaria to come through from this range, I think,
Yeah.
with Meganium in the back.
There was a fair whack of health on Altaria, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can tank a flash cannon even here. Oof, that's unlucky.
Just do about 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Altaria beats Meg from here, surely.
Would you undercharge here?
Maybe a bit, although
Oh right, okay, no, Meg's fine. There's no need to throw with Meg though, but you're fine.
Yeah.
Getting rid of Reggie was the important bit, making sure he didn't get a second flash gun.
Yeah. Yeah, so you pulled that one back nicely. That's 2-0 as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's on fire here. Yeah. So game 3. Still
Notice
no
wiggle in that second one though.
That's true. That's true. Still no Ferrothorn from the Magician.
We saw it in his first team selection, so it does exist.
Yes, yeah, it does exist. But his opponents don't know that.
Mm.
Bastard on lead, that's brave.
Oh wow, and it connects. Dunfisk, yeah.
Is that a
Ferrothorn.
I see?
Here it is.
Such a beast in Forest Cup. When I started using it in Voyager Cup, I've got to give a shout out to Lost to Lapras. He started using it before I was using it, and he kept beating me with it. We beat a lot of people with it, as we know.
He beat a lot of people with it, mate.
Yeah, he beat a lot of people with it. So I jumped on the bandwagon. It's just brilliant.
You've created a monster with that one.
Well, he's got a work colleague who's just signed up as well, Twiggy, who's doing similar things.
I battled Twiggy the other night. Did well.
Yeah, he's a good player, really good player. I mean, I know this coronavirus has stopped the local leaderboards meaning much now, but next season the Leeds leaderboard is going to be horrendous to take part in. I mean, there's enough good players in Leeds.
It was already competitive enough, wasn't it? With Elfidel and
Elfidel, Aerobubble, Easter Kid, Rodro, Jen, Hassan. Mad.
Gilad when he's on his game.
Yeah, he's insane. There's no one better at calling leads out than Gilad.
I'm still fuming about season 1 regionals with that lad.
Who can blame you?
That flicking Lugia. Anyway. Has this Ferrothorn sweeped his whole team here?
It's done a lot.
Toxic Rock, maybe? He's got a shield, so...
Yeah. Farm down with Toxic Shield.
He's not going to get to a second move there.
Nice shield.
Yeah, it's just a frenzy plant. It's fine. That's a panic frenzy plant, though.
Yeah, it still does a lot, to be fair. Oh, and there we go. Yeah. And now the Meg's spent its last energy on that Toxic Rope, so there's no way it'll get anywhere near an earthquake.
Yeah, he was happy throwing it in to try and farm it down, so he knew he wasn't going to get the 2-1.
Yeah, so that's round 3. So now we're up to round 4.
So far, so good. He's avoided people like he's avoided Hawkeye because I know this was his regional as well.
See Winchester as well.
I think he's got him in next round. I think.
Yeah, I think he gets the Winchester in the final, doesn't he? So,
Obviously, you've got Penno as well, who's underrated. He's fantastic. He doesn't go into many lobbies, but he's really good. Who else? Callum, who runs Flintshire. He's very talented.
well,
PhiliJimBob.
this guy, Altered ZK, I've battled him a few times since they dropped the battle requirements to good friends, and he always gives me a cracking game. So
He's what I noticed about him is he's very fast in his switch. It's almost like fast blind switching. So I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a very high paced game.
Let's see if that comes out. So Squiddy's team is Hypno, Azumarill, Altaria, Toxicroak, Marowak, Mechanium.
Pretty standard line, yeah.
So again, Meganium, I expect to see, but I really don't know what I'd do if I was Squiddy here, because this is one of the issues that the combination of Bastiodon and Ferrothorn causes. So if you want to bring something that beats the
Ferrothorn, you're going to need to bring out Marowak, but it's going to lose out to Bastiodon.
Yeah. So I mean, Toxicroak's the other thing that beats them both. So you'd perhaps expect Toxicroak from Squiddy.
Yeah.
Picks up the Azu as well. No dark.
Just means that Hypno's safe because there's no dark.
Yeah, or no steel either. So love to see the Hypno save switch, although we know he likes leading Hypno as well. So yeah, I'm gonna call a Hypno lead. Let's see what he does.
I expect Altaria as well. There's only Azu he's got to worry about.
From Magician.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he called the Altaria. Now here's the benefit of the player off. This is why.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we don't know whether the opponent has player off either, actually. So
this will be player off. Oh, wow. Well, he's going to win switch advantage here then.
Yeah.
Just needs match shields. He's sorted.
Yeah, there's just so little that's good that counters a Azumarill. Like, I mean, there's the grass types, of course, but when your opponent's got Toxicroak and Altaria and Marowak, it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. I think Squiddy shielded as well, didn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
Quite early, so I wonder how he. There you go. He wanted to push the time limit. No, that's very well caught.
Yeah, makes sense. Really well done. I like this counter switch as well because that keeps the Altaria away from the opposing.
Yeah, Azumarill, yeah, definitely.
Not for long though, of course.
No. What was his third?
Was it Bastiodon?
Yeah, so even though it was tempting to bring Bastiodon, keeping Altaria away from Azumarill.
Yeah, you at least get some use out of it then, don't you? Yeah, no point shielding here. Oh, Hypno, not Bastiodon.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that made
sense. Oh, he'll try and get some energy advantage, won't he? And just confusion down.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, it beats him, that's fine. Yeah.
Save himself a shield, yeah.
Thought we were going to get another really long Thunder Punch animation then.
No. Yeah, keep it healthy. Do you want to call the third?
What have we seen? We've seen Hypno and
Hypno and Azumarill.
let's go Meg. I think people like bringing Meg.
Toxicroak. Oh, bless him.
Doomed
He
from the
caught
start.
a charge move. Yeah, just no energy.
So that was game one,
effort.
yeah?
Good effort.
Oh, this is a match I hate being in.
It's
on both
playable.
sides.
It's playable on both sides. I don't mind being the Azumarill on this.
Oh, I think I'd rather be the Toxicroak.
That's because you go play rough, isn't it? I didn't mind it when it was Ice Beam.
Yeah, fair. Ooh.
That is a lot.
Yeah, so when I'm Azumarill here, I tend just to let it die.
Because he's going to shield.
Yeah, you tend to get counted down and you can't reach the second player off.
No, definitely not. Oh, surprised he's thrown there.
Surprised he's shielded.
Surprised he's shielded.
He's been playing solidly so far. Perhaps the first.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that is unlucky.
Yeah, perhaps maybe not. Like if he's got particularly good IVs. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But I don't know. I feel like, given that he had Hypno in the back, I think it's always nice to immediately swap to Hypno. Especially when your opponent hasn't got a Dark or a Steel.
Does he shield? Does he expect the bait? Yeah. That's a good call as well.
Oh.
It was already going to be lined up to it.
Yeah. I think once you lose the lead there, tough to keep Altaria away from Azumarill there.
He's got to save his shield, hasn't he? And Hypno's going to try and take out both. Oh no!
Oh yeah, I'd have done the same. I'd have tried to save the shield and let him try and get Hypno.
Yeah, I'd let Altaria disappear and let Hypno do the rest then. So I'm assuming he loses this one, then there's going to be a decider between the two of them.
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? First decider since. Oh, is it the first decider we've had so far? I think, isn't it?
Yeah, because he's gone 2-0 everywhere else. Does the Hypno confusion down before he gets to an Ice Beam?
They've got to try, I think, though.
There you go. Never mind.
Not given the chance, yeah. Yeah, good play from Squiddy there too.
Squiddy is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
GG.
Really. So game 3, is that a Ferrothorn I see?
Yes.
I do love a Ferrothorn.
Just needs to worry about that Toxicroak.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Well, there you go. That'll do.
And then he's got Hypno. Oh no, he hasn't got Hypno.
No, he hasn't got Altaria. Altaria will do it though.
Yeah, just does the job nicely.
Can take one Sludge Bomb. He's got to throw though, hasn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Throw or shield. Yeah, shield.
Yeah. Yeah, got to keep switch. Then I guess you can throw double sky attack at anything, even if it's a Azumarill that comes in here.
It will be. What did that say then?
Didn't catch it. I didn't catch it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I thought it was Dragon and Flying. I thought it was Altaria top corner.
Oh, it makes sense to keep it away from Magician's Azumarill.
Yeah.
But I guess in that sense, knowing that the Azumarill's coming in now, shielding the Altaria might have been a mistake on Squiddy's part there.
Because he can take a Sky Attack, unless he was expecting the Dragon Pulse.
He pulled Terraform. Strange. Unless that was a misclick.
I think it might have been. Hence the quick switch.
Yeah. But I think he'll be all right here anyway.
Yeah, he's good.
So they're going by Playroth.
Okay, I'll let you. What's your thoughts on Azumarill for Forest Cup then?
I wouldn't go anywhere near it with a barge pole. I think it does.
In a cup with lots and lots of grass and electric about it just makes no sense to me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, Kingdra's good, but I think if you
You've
don't,
got your steel type, you've got Ferrothorn, haven't you?
yeah, and like I quite like using Jumpluff to take on Kingdra because people don't shield Kingdra from Jumpluff. They expect that Jumpluff's going to hit like a pansy, but that energy ball will do 50%, and once you land that energy ball, you beat Kingdra with Jumpluff.
It's like a pansy. It's a flower. I like that.
not intentional, not intentional. But and then you've also got the Kingdra mirror, assuming you're running Kingdra.
Look at that quick switch on Squiddy's behalf. I mean, I know he loses this, but that's quick.
Yeah, it's nice, wasn't it? Flash Cannon does a lot here.
Yeah, that's that though.
Oh, that we see that little twizzle on the.
Yeah, again, yeah.
Oh, so Tangrowth now it's got Rock Slide.
Yeah.
It doesn't beat Altaria, but Altaria can't switch in on it.
So what? A couple of Vine Whips and it's knackered.
Yeah, one Vine Whip and it wins in the twos. Two Vine Whips and it wins in the ones and the twos.
Right. So he's on the right. Do you want to pause it before we? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's so
Winchester.
far 4-0. Everyone else at this point is on 3. He's the only one on 4.
Yeah. So he's locked up a playoff spot at bare minimum.
And of course, top 3, the top ranked person on 3 is Mr. C Winchester. He's down south. He used to do a lot of battles against Zionic and Rasket Rafe and my mate Danny Ferragugu.
Yeah.
I was actually watching Ferragugo's Twitch. He was twitching this.
Oh, was
so
he?
I was following this with great interest. Yeah.
I met Steve Winchester and Rasket Rafe in Paris when I went to the Rose Cup one there. That was a hell of an experience. That was.
I bet.
Yeah, it was really poorly planned.
I think there's a story for off camera about Raging Taz's girlfriend. Is that right?
Oh. that was yeah. I mean, my bad, really. I don't know why I offered the replay, but anyway, I played poorly. I didn't deserve to win that round. So, but anyway, all the way to Paris to lose the first round. Anyway, right. So, see Winchester's team: Hypno, Azumarill, Altaria, Bastiodon, Marowak, Meganium. Azu looks great versus C.
Yeah, looks really good. Just by the mag.
Yeah. So he might lead Azu, or he might try and lead Altaria to catch the Meganium. Don't know. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I like Altaria try and catch the Meg. If not, he's got it for later on.
Yeah.
Or Basti, maybe try and bring Meg out.
Yeah, try and bait it out. Yeah. Tough to pick for both teams, for both sides. Yeah. I think. Let's see what they do.
Well, Bastion. Well, you called the Azu, didn't you? So he's staying in here. This he's rocking Flash Cannon himself. Oh, that's perfectly timed. Somebody count smooth.
Yeah.
But the
yeah.
issue is he was throwing a bait, so it kind of came off quite well.
I think it's quite a nice one. That it's Azu gets to Hydro Pump at the same time. Bastardon gets to Stone Edge. So it's when it's a lead like that, it's an easy one to switch out of. Yeah. It's just before you get to the Stone Edge.
Right, so I notice he's staying in on this one. Is that because he's not brought Ferrothorn?
Must be.
Or has he brought something else that can take on Bastardon?
Yeah, must have. Maybe the Toxic Growth.
He'll match shields, won't he?
Yeah. Keep the switch advantage here.
Do you reckon he shields again and trying to go for a sneaky switching?
Possibly.
Ice Beam?
Maybe. I think he's right to shield here, though. I think he seems to be winning CMP, doesn't he?
So is he hoping he can bubble down quicker? Oh, there you go. There was the switch. That was well caught on Rob's side as well.
Yeah, it did nicely.
Wow.
And of course, he's got Flash Cannon for the mirror, so it's coming in nicely here. It's coming in nicely.
That is very important. Wow, I think this is worse than Skarmory versus Skarmory from Boulder Cup. Do you remember
that? Do you know what? I missed Boulder Cup. I didn't start until
what was the second one? Twilight.
Twilight, yeah. Although we did an Open Great League right at the beginning of the month of Twilight, and I thought I turned up thinking, oh, people will still be bringing their Boulder Cup teams. So I rocked up with 6 water types and got absolutely battered.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And then I walked away and I was like, right, that isn't happening again. And
the rest is history.
The rest is history. Yeah. Yeah. Had a bit of a moment of realization when the plane touched down in Paris. I was like, maybe this has got a bit far.
No.
No, it's all fun. The more people you meet, the more fun it gets as well. So yeah, there he goes. Wins the mirror with Flash Cannon.
He's just going to get bubbled down. He's not going to get to anything, but... Wow, I'm surprised he throws.
Yeah, I am.
Now, without Ice Punch, who wins this?
I think Altaria. Although the Magician's Hypno has been beating Altaria's left, right, and centre in this run, so I couldn't tell you. My Hypno's got garbage IVs, but it's a shiny, so wins CMP.
I've been rocking the Shadow Hypno recently because Ryan's had success with it. I thought, all right, I'll copy him. I'll get one of those.
Fair.
He had the energy in Azu. There we go. Right, there's game 1.
Game 2, we saw the Hypno, just saw him lock in there. That was Hypno lead. Azu and Bast in the back. There's the shiny.
It is a pretty shiny.
It is. So, but I mean, if I was in the Magician's shoes here, I'd be thinking I'm losing CMP here.
Yeah, because the attack stat. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I might be wrong about the.
So he's tried to throw a punch at the same time as a Shadow Ball.
Yeah,
smart. To suggest he wins CMP.
Yeah, really smart. Or yeah, I mean, we don't know.
But that there, with it being a confusion in between, suggests that it wasn't. So, is he thrown the same? Was it?
Yeah, he's got the bait back. So this is interesting.
Well, maybe, or maybe you squeeze a confusion in.
Yeah, looks that way.
What do you reckon? Second bait?
No, I don't think he goes 2 baits.
Call. You expecting the switch out? trying to catch it with something.
Yeah. He's looked at
Oh,
it.
I was calling it on C Winchester's side.
Yeah, I was thinking that actually. He's done it a couple of times this game already, hasn't he?
Yeah. Because it appeared that Rob had the CMP there.
Yes,
And
it
he's
did.
not switching out. He's not switching out. So what's he got in the back there then? He must
No
have
Meganium.
Altaria.
Yeah, well, yeah, no Meganium, clearly, otherwise that'd be straight in, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
that would just come straight in. Is it AWAC? Has he got AWAC as well?
They've been brave to just bring Hypno as your only way of even scratching his Unreal. Yeah, there's the Azu.
Oh, okay. So it must be Altaria in the back. Or Marowak.
Yeah, you'd think so. Yeah, that's another nice thing, I guess, with Play Rough. Between Play Rough, Azu, and Hypno, you don't necessarily need a grass type to take down Unreal because you can sort of chip away at it with Play Roughs and Confusions. Bastardon, straight to. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there.
Unless he was hoping he was going to throw his Hydro Pump as soon as he saw Bastidon, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, perhaps. It seemed too deliberate to be a misclick. It seemed like such a fast swap afterwards that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's big. Oh, I didn't get to throw the Thunder Punch. But yeah, this is.
I think he's
yeah,
just.
yeah, it's just game, isn't it?
Because now it's just Kingdom Cup. Kingdom come. Kingdom done.
That's it. And this is for the title.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. I don't think we're going to see a game 3, to be honest with you.
No. Can you imagine how great this must be? Just farming down an Altaria with Bastion.
Knowing you've won your regionals.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd be dancing around the room.
Forgetting to click.
Yeah. Not even going for the Stone Edge, keeping it for the next.
No, just what a way to do it. GG.
And then finishing off with there's the little swizzle.
Little. Look at him. He's so happy. You can see it in his swish, and he's so happy.
Yeah.
Oh, congrats, Rob. Well done, mate.
Yeah, no third game. Not bothering.
No.
Oh, cracking. Well, that's really, really well played. So you go 5 rounds and only hit 1 deciding. That's so impressive.
He's a talented player, and considering he's only had the 1 season, I think he's done very well, and it just shows how competitive the scene is at the moment.
Absolutely. I think GBL, as much as I have bad things to say about it, it's I think everyone's improving because of it. So and the new players that we're getting into the game now, people like Lost to Lapras and Twiggy, coming in at a high level and can compete. It's an exciting time. It's an exciting time.
I've still not met this Lost to Lapras.
No, not many have. He's
your left hand, isn't he? He's your left hand.
he's a Leeds local, lives down the road from me. Only met him very recently, so I'm sure once
pre-COVID, obviously.
Yeah, but
social distancing.
Of course. But I'm sure once in-person tournaments come back, he'll be traveling around with Jen and Hussam and I, and get to introduce.
Picking up trophies.
Yeah, well, that's it. Although he's not taken to Forest Cup as well as Voyager, but we'll get him there. We'll get him there. Yeah, no, well, thanks for that, Phil. It was great fun, and congratulations.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I think this format will definitely work. Obviously, congrats go out to Rob. Obviously, me and you are in the situation where we're very jealous of him.
Yeah,
we're both just missed out on ours.
I finished second place in regionals 2 years running, or joint second 2 years running. Although at least this time I didn't lose the final, so it's a little harder, easier to take for me this time. But yeah, so jealous of anyone who gets to compete in continentals, especially by winning regionals. I think that's the way to do it. Representing your area, I think that's wonderful.
It's amazing. I know. Obviously, in mine, I had Ryan straight after being beaten by Adelian, which I'll never get over with.
So Ryan is beaten ST UK #1 by quite some distance. For those who who don't know who Ryan is. So yeah, that's seriously unlucky.
yeah. It's like you don't expect to meet the UK #1 until like the final, but same round, my mate James beat him.
Nice.
So yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. Anyway,
there you go.
But no, I really enjoyed this, Matt. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Well, I'm sure we get some of your footage on sometime soon.
Yeah, I mean, we can go through the Leeds doc, the infamous 5-1 I wasn't expecting.
The 5-1.
Hence the one that I should have ranked but didn't rank.
And that was the first time we played as well.
Yes, we'd met, but we hadn't actually battled.
Yes, yeah. No, well, no spoilers for how that game
No
ended.
spoilers, no, we won't discuss that though.
No. Right, well, look forward to it, Phil. Cheers. Thanks again. Catch you later.